5 cases of dolls. Everybody, good luck as we will commence. Let's get all these dolls ready. I'm just curious. Curiosity killed the cat, but I am curious. Bro. What's up, June? My favorite gadget that I bought within the last year. It might be the cell phone charger that I use every day that I'm in this room. I bought one for every single room here at the Blez. I bought one for all the channels. It's like a pretty convenient cell phone charger. I'm trying to think if I bought any better gadget. Blue turned me on to these new speakers. I think they're called M60s. They're M60s. They were like $200 that I got on sale for like, I want to say like $100 or $150 during Black Friday, and maybe $100. I might have gotten like 50% off. They are amazing. They are like the best desk speakers that I've used if maybe ever. They're for being that price and for being the size that they are, which is not that big, not big at all. The M60s, they are the best desk speakers I've ever used. I really am impressed by them. They're really nice. Anybody out there that doesn't like the speakers that they use for their computer on their desk, go buy some M60s off Amazon for like $150 or something. They are amazing. No, I didn't. I gave them to you for free, Mr. Jackson. You're good, bro. Oh, out of this? No, it's okay. I gave them to you for free. It's okay. I took them out for you way earlier, and then I was gonna take the points up, but it's okay. You're good. You can have the raise for free. It's fine. We're gonna hit you eventually. I live by a graveyard. I've had ghosts. What? Stop, Jeffrey. I know you're joking. You must be You're joking, right, Jeffrey? Is Jeffrey joking, or is he? Are you afraid of the dark? You're good, Mr. Jackson. We got a hit for you. Can't not hit. It's gonna be like Toy Story, Jeffrey. That's so funny. That's scary, man. Imagine, did your children grow up in that house? Are they traumatized? You know, I say that cemeteries don't scare me, but I certainly never lived by one and spent very much time in a cemetery, so. No way, Jeffrey. Seriously? Do you have one, right? Did you end up getting one, or did you just buy one off on a single? Do we need to hit you? Do we need to gift you the skiing spot? I think Dale's bought skeins in like every single break, right? except for I guess the 5 that you bought them in that you missed. CB, did you ever think there were monsters under the bed? Your favorite Disney movie is definitely Monsters, Inc. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Well, Scooby-Doo they played with ghosts. They had lots of scary interactions. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Yeah, the dogs. Yeah, cats. Cats supposedly have like a. I mean, the Egyptians I think believe that cats had some sort of connection to the afterlife or with like. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You just wanted to hear me make noise, didn't you, Sea Otter? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Damn, that's scary, Jeffrey. I'm surprised you haven't moved, if it's traumatizing you that much. No, 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 no. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I was in a Mariah mood yesterday. I was listening to a lot of Mariah Carey. Maybe they're nicer than actual living people. Who are the Warrens? Oh, hold on. What am I doing here? Well, I guess I can open them up. That's the one that Matt Rife bought? Or was that the house that he bought? Oh, shit. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that, Jeffrey. You know what's interesting is Zach Baggins, the guy that obviously is he's part of the Blez family. You know Zach Baggins, the guy that has the museum thing here in Vegas? I saw him post about that Annabelle house thing, and he was very upset that it was never made public, that the house was for sale. I think that he basically said that he definitely would have bought it. I never saw that, but that sounds really good. I'm always fascinated by the Alcatraz stuff. But I never saw the Capone Alcatraz stuff, no. Well, did they sell the collection, CB? Or they just, I thought you just said they just sold the house. You've told me that before at UIC. That shit's scary. That's cool, CB. There sure is, UIC. I don't know who that is, who Red Fox is. I don't know all the horror stuff, like all these. I don't know all the history behind a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, what a shocker! Once they sold all the rights, it just magically went away, right? That's so. That's crazy to think that that stuff really exists. I'm a man of science, so I don't really believe in that stuff. But you guys are, you know, you guys are real people that I trust and believe. So it's interesting to hear it. We're almost done here, folks. Nah. Science just, well, I don't see how, not one person. Happy New Year, MGH. I don't even know what that is, Jeffrey. Okay, well. We've got a whole bunch of open ghostwrites. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, the Big Bang. You said Big Band. You mistyped. Yeah, I do. Well, I'm not that religious. I don't know really how it all started. I don't think any of us do. I think that's the beauty of it. All right, we're going to do a whole bunch of base. Soto. All of these are going to be base. I've already separated the hits, okay? So we're going to fly. We're going to fly. Steela. Soto. You know what I'm going to try to do is keep them organized. Let's see if I'm able to do that. Oof. MGH. Dot, dot, dot. Thank you. Not enough dots. Not enough dots. Dot, 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 dot. Thank you. Adley, the Clam Whisperer himself. Deputy loves dots. Oh, speaking of Deputy loves dots, poor Clay Davis, R.I.P. No, Adley, he loves clams. It said that on the back of one of his cards or some shit. So Kat started calling him the Clam Whisperer, and it just stuck. So now Adley is the Clam Whisperer, I think. It is the Ghostwrite card? Yeah. Oh, it's too good. Well, if Jay Caruthers is here and he wants me to open the card, I'll just show it. I definitely agree with the oxygen stuff. There's Corbin. Number 7. Corbin. Carroll. JC. Sexy's back. Jay Caruthers. JC, you couldn't have had a shorter username for this break? No, I'm just kidding. No, I am just kidding. Alright, Adley, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody to the dance floor. Corbin, we'll put Corbin over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soda we'll put over here. I'm literally trying to like keep them organized. Ramona. Alright, this is Judge. Court is in session. You can see the freckles from a mile away. Judge G. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. G cool. He's cool. He's cool. Aaron Judge. I don't know. I honestly don't know, Jeffrey. Obviously, I do not know. I do know that aliens probably are real, and they exist. And that's Julio. He's not an alien. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe not. Men in Black. The galaxy is an amazing place. I really enjoyed, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I really enjoyed, what's that movie with McConaughey? The really famous one, Interstellar? Interstellar. I really liked Interstellar. We might be aliens, that's true. You know what you could watch? There's a documentary by Will Smith called One Strange Rock. I thought it was really good. It's very informative. It's from the perspective of some astronauts. It's very interesting. It's astronauts telling you about stuff. That is Roki. Roki Sasaki. John O, number 11. It's Roki. What's up, MGH? Oh, he says. Oh. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I definitely saw Stargate. Stargate was a great show. It kind of fell off hard, but I enjoyed it for so long. I really liked it for a long, long time. Just one of those days. No, 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 no. On what? Bankhead? What is Bankhead? Bobby. It's Bobby Witt. He's angry. Del Rey. I can't wait for the full season of Fallout to finish releasing. I'm waiting for the whole season or for more of it to come out. We were talking about this the other day. I really like that show. Bobby. Bobby Witt. Bobby. Happy New Year, Supra. Much love to everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me and the other Blez Familia, whether it's on this channel, whether it's on the Knot, whether it's online, whether it's basketball, pop, whatever. Whether it's with Linda or Summer, that's Ellie. Regardless, thank you for hanging out with Blez. Max Clark. Smitty. He's angry, but he's yours. It's an angry Max. I just had this like crazy idea. An idea that's so crazy that I definitely can't share it with you. No, there's nothing illegal in my head. But I had a crazy idea. Not illegal, but I can't share it. Sorry. That's that idea. I've already shared that idea. I've already given it up. What is that link, MGH? Oh, nice. Bryce Harper, Phillies angry. Finish him. William, that's you. The Socratic method. Bro, Jeffrey, that's at it. You're going deep right now. We're in class. You're teaching. You be teaching. Bryce Harper, William after Bobby. You're teaching and preaching. I mean, didn't they do that, Noah? Remember when we were like kids, they like tried to sell spots on Mars or something, or on the moon? Didn't they do that? I don't feel like it's illegal, but nobody's gonna believe it or buy it. Otani, an angry Otani. It's like how is that? Is that really gonna hold up in a court of law when it's like the jurisdiction won't apply? It's like another freaking planet. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. What? What do you mean the Wong family owns half of Mars? No way, bro. No family owns half of Mars. Get out of here. That's what I'm saying. It's international. There's no family that owns half of Mars. Oh. Futurama. I was going to say, what is he talking about? Garrett Cole. Mineral rights, that sounds lovely, Noah. Can I get 1%? Let me just get 1% of the mineral rights. No. The mineral rights are way better than the liquor licenses. There's Verlander. So you'll really appreciate this. No, it's... The odds are almost zero, Jeffrey. There's definitely other places. You'll appreciate this, Noah. You'll like this. So I've told this story before, I think. But... maybe only once, and maybe I haven't. When I was in my freshman year of college, I had to take I didn't have to, but I took a class called Space Tourism. And in that class, one of the projects we had to do was create a business for outer space. Could be any type of business. And we paired up with a partner in the class to determine, oh, here's Skeens, to determine, or whatever, you paired up with someone in the class to do the project with. I paired up with my buddy who was like, you know, kind of like, he was smart, but he was kind of a little bit of a jock. And he was an art major. He wasn't a hotel student. Like, I was in hospitality. He wasn't. It was like an extracurricular class for him. For me, it was like more of an actual part of my major. So we had to create some sort of business in outer space. And this kid knew nothing about hospitality, and I was just like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to do all the work. So you know what I thought of? I was very creative. The business that we ended up doing was we created the economy in outer space. And since my buddy was an art major, I had him create multiple different types of bills of like fake money that he created with like the different professors' faces in the corners. It'd be like in two corners, it'd be like Professor Steffens's face, and then like in the other corners it'd be like $5 or whatever. So we created the money, we created the economy, like we created the space money basically. And we were like, oh, I'd create the bank. I'd found the first bank of outer space and create space money. And my buddy made the money, and And we made all the different, like, you know, like the professor's name was Steffens, so it was like the Steffens was like $5 or whatever, and all the different teachers had their own bill. They loved it. We obviously got an A. Roki, angry Roki. My friend was a good artist. His dad was in the military, so he lived all over the world on like different military bases in like Germany, and he spoke a bunch of different languages. I don't know that one, Jeffrey, the Philadelphia experiment. Martian soil was radiated. Thoughts of a nuclear... Is that actually... That's not actually a possibility, is it, Gramps? Here's Freddie Freeman. He's angry. Hi, Freddie. How you doing? You're angry. Okay, got it. I wish you guys could see what I'm doing over here with the organization. I'm literally... Everybody is separated separately. Like, they're individuals, so we can see exactly... At the end, I'll know how many we got of everybody. And I'm doing it... There's a Roman Anthony, Gladiator. Anthony for Smitty. I'm doing it alphabetically, too. The sorters are literally not going to have to do anything for this break. Whichever sorter gets this box, Derek, if you're out there watching, whichever sorter gets this box, don't let them write any time down for it, because it will take them 0.0 seconds. That'd be crazy, Gramps. That sounds fun, CB. What a class. I've taken a class that was for all athletes also, EYC. That happened to me one time in high school. Here's Trout, an angry Trout. I'll tell you guys a good story. So when I was in high school, I was pretty good at math. So I took AB Calculus my sophomore year and BC Calculus my junior year. So there was no more math in high school for me to take. I had already taken 2 levels of college math before my senior year of high school. So I get to my senior year of high school and they tell me that I have to take a math class. And I'm like, listen, I hear ya, but how can I take a math class if there's no more classes for me to take? And they say, well, have you taken every single class that our school has to offer in the math department? And I'm like, I think I have. And they said, no, you haven't. You never took probability. I said, excuse me? It was the name of the class was like logic or probability. It was like the most basic math ever. It was all the jocks that were there on sports scholarships. The first day of the class, they pulled out a roulette board, and the teacher started explaining how odds work on a roulette board, on a roulette table. There's Max Clark again. I was like, they made me take this class because they made me take a math class. It was so ridiculous. They should just not make me have to take it, but it's whatever. I would have rather taken BC Calculus again than taken Probability. It was so dumb. It was so boring. It didn't make sense for me to have to take it. Yeah, yeah. What do you mean birds aren't real? What are they, dinosaurs? That's pretty sick, CB. I don't know how that's possible, but... Wahlberg, Marky Mark, and the Funky Punch. It's William. William's gonna get Marky Mark. The first special one I ever hit was Marky Mark. We're still misspelled on Wahlberg. Yeah, we are. That's interesting. I love cats. Okay, you know what? I think it might be time to stop organizing these. I'm giving up. Yeah, that's what I was talking about before with the Egyptians. I forgot snakes also. I knew about the cats. It's Roman, the gladiator again. Smitty. Yeah, they think that cats can like see spirits or something like that. Soto, I find it interesting, but steal it. That's you with Juan Soto. Come on, Soto, get back in the. Put the bunny back in the box, man. Put the bunny back in the box. No, that's nice. I've met Benicio before in the village, a long time ago when I was younger. He's actually Benicio del Toro was like way. You know what it was when I met him in person? What surprised me the most is he was just wearing like a tight white T-shirt. He hit like from his shoulder blades to the front of his chest. He is like jacked. Like he's like a thick dude. Like he doesn't look on camera like he's like a big strong guy. He just looks tall and skinny on the camera in movies to me, but in person, dude, he is jacked. Like he's like really thick, like from his shoulder blades to his pecs. He's like really strong. He was huge. Totally surprised me when I met him in person. He's like a massive guy. Supposedly there's a... Oh, because they're in the same place in the case every time, Stila. We know which spot they are in the case. So I took the special ones. And they're right here, dog. They're right there. The special ones are over here. We'll do them at the end. I forgot what I was... Usual Suspects. There's Garrett Cole. Angry. About Benicio farting. Do you guys know about Benicio farting? In that scene where they're all laughing and they're all suspects in line. Benicio farted so bad that they all burst into laughter. That on screen, that's like a natural, that's like a real... It was this Garrett Cole? Yeah, in the lineup, yeah. I think that's hilarious. Corbin, angry Corbin. What's up, Bams? Yeah, if it fills, I'll run it tonight. If you buy 5 spots, it'll probably fill. If not, then I'll do it tomorrow first thing. Happy New Year, sir. Nice to see you. Bam. Julio on the regular. Hey, Bams, I have a question for you. Have you ever heard the term Hotlanta in reference to Atlanta? Who was this? Julio? I just forgot who this was. Yes, Julio. Ah, MGH. Thank you, Bams. Thank you so much. MGH gets upset when I say Hotlanta. He says nobody calls it that. Dude has Atlanta in his name, and he's saying, oh, 100%. Since I was a teenager, he says. Yeah, there's a lot of things we used to say back in the 2000s that I don't think they let us say anymore. But Hotlanta is still allowed. It's still permitted. There's Roki again. More Roki. More cowbell. Yeah. Bams, thank you for making my night. We're just here to tilt out MGH. Right, MGH? MGH is steaming right now. He is steaming. That's the third Roki. The nightlife sneakers? Maybe. I mean, the nightclub. Oh, that's an actual nightclub in Atlanta? That I don't know. No one says Sanford. What do they call it? They don't call it like Backer calls it. Backer's like San Francisco. I think I've been to the Cheetah in Florida. They have a Cheetah. There's a Cheetah in Hotlanta, the original. There's Bobby Witt. Dun, 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 dun. In the heart of the city, ain't no love in the heart of town. World famous CB. Have you attended? Have you been? There's a Cheetah in Detroit too? Yeah, so they're all over. Man, I wish I owned the Cheetahs. Ellie De La Cruz. Jay Caruthers gets his second Ellie. There's this guy that I've been playing poker with forever who owns like a bunch of strip clubs all over the country. He is very, very rich. I've actually played poker with 2 really rich strip club owners. One of them owns just one strip club, but it's like super famous in New York City. Sparks? That's a steakhouse? A strip club? No. Is it a strip club also? It might be. Sparks? I think it's called Sparks. Yeah, but it might be a strip club, CB. Isn't it a strip club, or is there a place? I can't remember the name. I thought it was a strip club. No. So, well, some city the lights don't go down, Gramps, like New York and Vegas. Max Clark, he's still angry. Don't worry. ETFs. We're past the halfway mark, by the way. We're making good time here. I might be confused though. All right, you guys are now. I gotta just Google it real quick. You guys are tilting me out. Hold on. Flash dancers. I think it was flash dancers. No way, it can't be flash dancers. What? I thought it was. I'm like looking at all the names of the strip clubs, because I think I know where it is. Might be flash dancers. I honestly don't know. I follow I'm friends with the guy. I follow him on Instagram, and his son too. I forget. It probably is flash dancers. I'm not a strip club guy. I haven't been to the strip club in so long. I went last year to keep Buddy company because he begged me to. Wahlberg, he's still happy. Don't worry. Nah, it wasn't Sparks then. Sparks is the steakhouse, Midtown on the east side. I'm thinking about a strip club, Midtown West Side, which I think is Flash Dancers. I think it is Flash Dancers. I'm really not a strip club guy. Neither is Backer. We're not strip club guys. It's so funny. Backer is a good man. You guys, it's like everybody thinks he's like all like up to craziness and no good. Backer's like the worst he'll do is have a couple beers. He's like such a good kid. Backer's a good guy. None of these Blez brothers would they wouldn't harm a soul. Gladiator. There's good people here at this company, guys. That's the one thing that makes, that's the one thing that makes the Blez like a better, in my opinion, a better breaking outfit than all the other places, is that it's a family owned, just a few brothers, you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, I used to go to the public library a long time ago. I haven't been in a while. I like it, but I don't really go. Yeah, it's better here, Nick. UFO hotspot. Skywalker Ranch. Where's that? Is it in Vegas? Do they have libraries in Vegas? Yes, CB. They have libraries in Vegas. Soto, he's angry for stealing. I think it's your third Soto, at least second. Soto. Garrett Cole, an angry Cole for William. I love Utah. I've spent a fair amount of time in Utah because one of my best friends lives there. I love it. I think Utah is beautiful. It is really beautiful there. You know where I haven't been that I want to go is Zion in Utah. Here's Corbin, still angry. Atlanta as well, but... He means Hot Atlanta, yeah. Yeah, but the concentration of churches is just for the wedding stuff, CB. I know he's your boy. Yeah, but did you tell him that he burned you? You gotta tell Bams. Dude, I love Bams. He's the man. I hope he's hitting a bunch of good stuff on the Pops channel. That was funny that he just blew up your spot so hard. I almost said, MGH, you're not allowed to answer. Let's see what he says, but I didn't say it, and you still let him. You let him answer. It's a me, Mario. That's fine, MGH. Which break though? Update hobby? That's fine. I can take care of him on update hobby afterwards. Cosmic, I don't really have any room. Is why I was saying that. If he wants players in Cosmic, there's not much I can do. But in Chrome update hobby, maybe I can do a little bit. Roki. Like we don't really have much room, but I'll do something. I'll do something. The other option would be for him to take all of what he wants in update hobby at full price in the store, and then I'll just give him something in the player break of Cosmic for free. This way he doesn't miss his spots. Just as an option, because this is still gonna take another 20 minutes. At least. I've been invited to Atlanta by so many friends so many times. I never seem to be able to make it. Witt Jr. again. Oh goodness. That's not good. That's a bad thing, Jeffrey. But you know that. Del Rey. Bobby. Yeah, me either. I think that's why we're goofing about it. What position did you guys play in baseball? Ellie, angry. I played second base, center field, and very little bit of pitcher. Pitcher, third base, first base. That makes sense. I believe it. Story checks out. MGH. He always does say that he knows and loves them. MGH, I believe you. I never doubted you for a second. How long have you guys known each other? Max Clark, angry. Smitty. I was a good ball player. Oh, nice, you've got 4 Clarks already. You might go 5 for 5 with Max Clark. Nice, that's a good friendship. 20 years, solid. Bryce Harper, I love being able to say, you know, you have friends that you've had for so long and stuff. Shows a good sense of loyalty. I was talking to a buddy of mine that I did some crypto business with when I was living in New York, old poker friend of mine. And I was talking to him this morning on the ride to the office, and we were just shooting the shit. And while we were talking, I said, you know, Pete, I said, the one thing I gotta say is, here's Ohtani. As I get older and I do business with different people in different ways, the one thing that I've come to realize that is the most important aspect about doing business with anybody is that you trust them. And yeah, gotta trust them. Trust is essential. My random observation of the day. Back when it was still Atlanta, the CB. Vroom, vroom. Julio. Angry Julio. Nice. That's a good investment. Help you win some WSOP this year. I lost so much money on fantasy football, but I have a feeling you guys will be seeing a fair amount of me. I've never been to the Masters. I really want to go. And what's crazy is Backer gets offered tickets for the Masters and for the other one. What's the other super famous golf tournament? The Masters and the... Oh my God, what's the other one? The other exclusive one. Dude, I want him to sell them to me. I want to go. I've never been. I want to go so bad. He never takes them. Backer has turned down F1, Super Bowl, World Series. Here's Corbin. It might. I mean, I know about the Open. Maybe it was something else. I guess it was just Augusta at the Masters that I'm thinking about. Might just be Augusta. The Players, maybe. Players Championship. No, not the Waste Management one. Not Travelers. It's definitely... Yeah, I forget. I honestly don't know, Steele. Bro, he's got frickin' Ruben on speed dial over here. Now you guys got me distracted. I don't... Oh, was that Corbin? Yeah. Happy New Year, JP! Cause he doesn't do things just because he can. He could not care any less about golf. He doesn't like golf, he doesn't care about golf, he doesn't golf, he doesn't know anything about golf. He just turns it down. I wish he would accept it and give it to me. I told him next time to do that, but I don't know. He'll probably forget. Yeah, Masters has got to be inside. Dude, it's bucket list for so many people, Brandon. I've never even really been to golf stuff, but I know how special the Masters is. There's Bobby Witt. He's angry. No, not for gambling. I just want to go. He's 38. He's 5 years younger than me, CB. He'll be 39 in about 2-3 months, I think. Bobby. Yeah, no, you can't. I don't think that they. You're right. You're right, MGH. They don't want them reselling it and stuff. But I think it's a little different when like you're gifted the tickets. Plus, not to be goofy or anything, but I literally have half of Jared's IDs in my pocket, like right here. Like I literally have half the guy's IDs, cause yeah, I've got all of his casino cards, his car insurance, all that shit. Backers like my brother. There's Adley. He's the Clam Whisperer. Jay Caruthers, that's you. I could probably like pretend to be Jared and just walk into the Masters with his thing. What are you talking about? Here's my MGM card. You don't see it says Jared Blesny? Oh man, who's this? Jay Caruthers, who is this? I just checked. It's Adley, the Clam Whisperer. Okay. I'm getting distracted here in the home stretch. A little tipsy. A little bit. Just a little. That will do. Alright, we got 10 ugly ducklings before we get to the good stuff. I might as well be. Damon thinks he is, though. Ellie. There's Ellie De La Cruz. He basically is as well. I had a good time with Papa Blez with Jordan in Japan. We went out to dinner, me, him, and Zion Papa, and the girl, Jordan's girl. No, it's funny, JBB. I was literally just thinking about that. Right as you said that, I was just thinking to myself, this guy's got braids. So does Acuna, and we haven't hit any Acuna yet. I don't think we've hit a single Acuna. We're just going to have to hit a special Acuna for you. Don't worry. It's going to come. We'll find one, JBB. We'll find one. This would be unlucky if we didn't find any Acuna. Soto. Damon basically is a short Johnny Drama. That's true. I love Damon. Damon is... I've known Damon a very long time. I have nothing but love for Damon. He could be a complete idiot sometimes, and I'm sure he'll say the same about me, and that's fine with me. I got nothing but love for Damon. Damon's a good man. Damon's good people. Not Lanta. Judge. Popping out of the bag like Jim Carrey popping out of the rhino in Ace Ventura. 2. Ace Ventura 2. Absolutely, JBB. He's on Whatnot. He runs the DMS, Disney, Marvel, Star Wars department on Whatnot for Blez, as far as I know. And that's a good spot for him because he knows so much. Here's Max Clark. He knows so much about Marvel and Star Wars. I would think that he knows a little bit more about Marvel than most people, but his Star Wars knowledge is also really good. Blue's knowledge is amazing too, for the record. That was Max Clark, right? Yes. Okay. Smitty. Smitty, you went 5 for 5. You got 5 Clarks. In 5 cases. You got all 5. That, I agree with that, Brandon. He'd be phenomenal on QVC. That's why he's so successful on Whatnot. Here's Bryce. Mr. Harper. All right, so now we got these 10 right here. Half of them are not special, half of them are special. I believe that these are special. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. This should be base if I'm right. I'm wrong. We're gonna put the bunny back in the box. And that's a bounty, I think. That's a bounty. Okay, we'll put that one back in the box. I see a gold crown in there. Let's do these 5. Let's do these 5. You know, he does know NFL, JBB, but so do Teddy and Sleevey. And honestly, I feel like I know the NFL pretty well too. Damon knows more about Marvel. Damon for Flex Seal. Damon knows so much about Marvel. He's like the Marvel man. He knows Marvel inside and out. The Marvel universe is his thing. That's his thing. Vladdy Jr., okay. Jay Caruthers, that's the first Vladdy Jr., so come on. I feel like we can hit an Acuna here, since we just hit Vladdy. I do so much football stuff. I love football. With regards to like fantasy and betting and all that stuff. I love I love the variance and the fun behind that aspect of football. I think my favorite sports, though, in general, are baseball and hockey. Hockey is by far my favorite sport to watch live. Baseball is my favorite sport all around. Football is my favorite sport to watch on TV. And basketball sucks. Sorry. Vladdy Jr. again. That's weird. Oh, no, it's not. It's different cases. Oh, no, we might... This happened last time. I thought we were going to get 5 Vladdy Jr.'s, and then we didn't. Nice. Who was it? I feel like you never forget your first one-on-one hit with a breaker. What was the card, JBB? If there was a jersey, sure. And who's your team? Who's your football team? I'm a Giants fan. They suck, but I doubt it, CBB. I would bet an infinite amount of money that they didn't. And not only would I bet an infinite amount of money that they didn't, but I would actually bet that none of them did. I bet maybe Scott got it on his first time. I guarantee Chad and Jared both failed their first time. I would bet it. I'll bet it. I'll bet any amount of money. No, he's not a bust. JBB, Bryce Young is not a bust. Give it another year. He's not a bust. Vladdy Jr. again, what the hell's going on? He's not a bust. No shot. Give him another year, one more year on Bryce Young. He's got Teteroa McMillan. The team's they're going in the right direction. I actually, and they were a run-first team this year. And he got better as the season went on. I do not think Bryce Young is a bust. I think he's okay. There's a lot of really bad quarterbacks in the NFL. Bryce Young is not that bad. He's really not that bad. Who was that? Vladdy Jr. for the 8th time? He was, right? Yeah. We just got 3 Vladdy Jr.'s in a row. Can we go for 4? Do I hear 4 Vladdy Jr.'s in a row? Oh, yeah. No. Of course I pick. Come on. I'm a great driver, CV. I had to retake my driver's test after I let my driver's license expire when I moved out to Vegas. That was an experience. I had to take it recently, a couple years ago. Hey, we got one. There he is. Ronald McDonald Acuna Jr. We'll take one on the board, JBB. It's just a base, but we're going to get to the special ones in a minute. But there you go. He's got the nice red shoes. We'll take it on the board. Acuna Jr. with the Enye. And our last non-special one. That one's gold to 10, by the way. It's going to be good for a $75 bounty. We got a gold. I'll try to do the smiling faces first. Vladdy Jr. Goodness gracious. A whole bunch of Vladdies at the end there. My hands look so dry. I think it's so dry. That's funny, MGH. How is that? I can't believe that's real. That's really funny. Folks, Folks, it's time. For some special ones. Let's finish organizing this box just a little bit. There's that. There's that. Okay. This one's going to be a bounty, so we're going to come back to that. Let's see if we can get anything else that's just smiling first. And I need more sip of cafefe here. You get a curb. Instant fail. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. That's funny, CB. Are we gonna get? Oh. All right, two non-smileys. We're 2 for 2. This isn't a bounty, but it's emerald. So we got emerald, and gold here. Let's see what else we got. Let's see if we can go with no smileys. We're drawing dead to get no smileys, but we're gonna try. This is gonna be a smiley right here. Show me smiley to 50. Wow, we're 3 for 3. It's emerald. We're running good. 2 emeralds and a gold so far. Ooh, baby. Don't turn me on like that, Brandon. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. We're supposed to get 2 smileys here at the end. All right, there's 1 smiley. We'll do that one first. What did you say? If you got a trout crown, you're going to have to settle for a happy trout. It's a happy Michael Trout. Michael, number 27, numbered out of 50. It's 27 to 50. Well, I don't know. We don't know the numbering, but there are 50 of them. Trout. A happy trout. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy trout. Nice hit, Brandon. We take. No, I kid. Trout is over here. No, maybe he's not. That's not our first trout, is it? No. Oh, here's Trout. There he is. Okay. Now let's see what this happy. This is gonna be happy also. This is should be happy. Maybe it's fire, but it should be happy. But maybe it's fire. Should be happy. Maybe it's fire. Maybe it's not fire. But maybe it's not happy either. 4 numbered crowns and 1 happy. So this'll be, we have 3 emeralds and a gold. I'm telling you right now. 3 emeralds and a gold. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. Good luck. Here we go. Emerald number 1 is Acuna Jr. Let's go. Acuna Jr. for JBB. This is numbered to 25. And that means it gets free grading. In fact, all 4 of these are good for free grading with PSA if you send it in. Acuna Jr., if it sits, it hits. All right, next emerald. I don't know if we can send it. I don't think we send it in. But you can send it in. I'm not sure how it works. Email shipping at theblez.com. I don't think we send it in for you. There's no bounty on it, but bounty is for gold or better. Gold, chrome, or fire. This is emerald. This is the best you can get without getting a bounty. And here's going to be Max Clark. You got 5 Max Clarks in this break, but you're also going to get one with a green emerald crown. Smitty gets Clark to 25. That's 6 Clarks in a 5-case break. Not easy to do. Max Clark, nice hit, Smitty. I think that's a PC piece. Smitty gets Clark to 25. Okay, next up, it's another emerald. Roki to 25. John, nice hit. Gets an emerald crowned Roki. You did really well with the Roki spot in this break, too. Nice hit, John. Okay, and the last hit of the break. This is gold. This is good for a $75 bounty in Blezbuck credit. There's a gold crown. Good luck. Also free grading. It's the Gladiator. Roman for Smitty. To 10. Only 10 of these exist in the world, and you now have one. Smitty gets Roman to 10. Very nice. I'll put the 75 on your account, Mr. Smitty. Congrats for the Roman. That'll go to Smitty. And folks, what's up, Rink? That was our break. Good finish, though. 4 colored crowns and 1 happy. That was a really strong finish. What's up, OC? I didn't write a post-it for it, but it was 2025 MLB Ghostwrite 5 cases. Pick your player number 31. Good break, good finish. No crazy Otanis in this one, but hopefully in the next one. The next break is in the store. I thank you guys for joining. As previously mentioned, Happy New Year's. Thank you for joining. That was the break. Thank you.